Okay, everything is sanitized, drying a little bit. I'm going to rack this. This is not what's in there, that's just what I'm using. This is the apple cider, somewhere in there. I don't see it. It's a cinnamon stick. But I'm going to take it off of all those thick leaves down there and put it into here and let it set for another week to maybe clarify a little bit more. And then next week I will pasteurize it. I got a sous vide machine, and I'll show you that process next week when I'm doing that. I'm going to run some measurements and see where this is sitting at. Even though I'm not entirely sure where it started, it was 1.1 something-ish. I should have measured it better, but my math says it would have been right around 1.17, I think. So, okay. So, let's see here. Oops, turned the wrong way. It is dry, 0.990. So, figure out I was measuring that. Go ahead and have this transferring over. You can kind of see the bubbles going through there. It's called an auto siphon. It is the safest way to transfer from one vessel to another. So you don't get a bunch of oxygen. If you try pouring it, you can get a bunch of oxygen in there. And it can, especially like with apple cider, you can get apple cider vinegar. And I don't want to make vinegar. So, yeah. So we're doing this. It's about halfway. As you can see, down at the bottom of that, that's called the cap. So it lifts up the auto siphon just a hair above the bottom, and it helps. It doesn't stop 100%, but it helps keep the leaves in the container that you're transferring from. And it's just like a tube. So when you buy this, it's just this and that, and then you buy the tube separately. Unless you get like a kit, like I guess on Amazon or something. But I went to a little brewing store and got this one. So, as with siphoning anything, you want your source to be higher than your destination. So it's really starting to slow down because they're getting close to the same level now. So I'm gonna stop recording and pick this one up a little bit. So I stopped it before it was all the way up because we got down to the leaves, found the cinnamon stick, and it was starting to get really cloudy. So that's what I've transferred over. And yeah, I'm going to put the bubbler back on it and let it sit for another week to maybe settle out some more. And then next week, I would have done it this weekend, but I got distracted and I'm sick right now. So, but yeah, so let it settle out another week and then I'll pasteurize it. And that will also help with clarifying, and we'll see after that if I'm going to cold crash. Okay, it's all transferred over. Threw a couple cloves in there because it was missing something. Don't really taste much of cinnamon. Might add that back in again later. I don't know. You can always do it after the fact. I don't want to go too heavy on any of the flavors because you can't take flavors out, but you can put them in. So, back to sit for another week.